Mm. All right. Testing. Twitch. Testing. YouTube. The gain might be a little too low. Mm. Okay. So I'm going to recreate the back air, and I guess I should have just made this in the beginning. Should have shown you this. Let me get the original back air. I don't like it as much. Uh, it's not really like it looks kind of messy. Like because the issue is like I haven't taken the dress into account. She's acting like she's not wearing a dress. Basically, it's a very leggy sort of animation, and the problem is that uh you really can't see a lot of this, especially in this frame. Like it all melds together. Her leg and her dress meld together. And this is just a weird pose. So I think maybe like, I think these are fine. One, two, three, four, five. I think these are fine because it pulls out the silhouette. But like here and here, which are really important, after that it just messes up. I think my approach was wrong. Like that kind of action, um, first of all, it shouldn't like move the dress out of the way. It should keep the dress and use it as like a slicing thing, like she's hitting you with the dress. But that's also kind of dumb looking. So I think here I have to treat it more like a dress like this. So let me see what I can do here. Okay, so the what I'm gonna do from here on in is that like I'm gonna try and like she's wearing one of those split hamstring dresses. Basically, the way her dress works is that she has like there's her legs and her body and whatever, and She's kind of wearing like one of these gala dresses. Um, and so she has this little tassel in front, and she has in the back, there's two that go over her hips like this. Right, so basically her dress looks like this. And then the rest of it is just like her skin. Uh, but it's weird to fight in this stuff. So what I'm gonna do is like while she's fighting, I can have her like I can make it act like this. I can make it act like this sort of thing. It doesn't work like this, but I can like bunch everything together so it acts like this, you know? Um, because that has a better shape to it. It acts like just one of those dresses with like one leg showing. That would keep like the sexy look without being too random. If you look at Chun-Li in Street Fighter 3, Third Strike, when she's doing her super or something like that, they move the dress out of the way, not in like a physics manner, but like just for it to look good. That's it. So like I can move it from like this is how it actually is, but when I want it to look a certain way, I can bunch them together. So like this is the new up here, this is the new one. So um what's my OBS all the way down here? Get up there. All right, like this. Um so right here you have like the dress back here and then it's all connected in silhouette, but her it's all acting like, you know, this sort of situation. Everything else is covered but her one leg that's coming out. It's annoying because like it's removing this part of her leg, which is like kicking outwards. Um, but I think this does like look better. It's look more coherent. So that's what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna redo it. It's gonna be a really quick. She goes from this pose up here to just quickly turning around and kicking and just immediately like a dart and she immediately comes back. So that's what I'm gonna do here. So we're gonna start with her chambering the leg, right? And then right here is gonna be really chambering the leg, like she's really distorting her body here, right before the kick. Nah. Anyway, we'll see her butt, but because of the 2 tassels in the back. Clean out this look. Okay. Alrighty. We're gonna have to do this in passes. Okay. Alrighty. I think I should hang that for later. Also, I should move these away from each other. Yeah. Okay. And now this one. This is that was a whole chambering. And again, I want to like pull out the legs, so I'm gonna try to just keep the dress together. And then here it's gonna swing all the way to here. So and the back part is made of two pieces. This is 2 pieces. So they're very exaggerated sort of thing. This actually should be smaller because she's not crouching over. Yeah, like that. It's a little better. Um, you gotta get the overlap correct. I actually gotta put the perspective line in. I should put the perspective line So I think, like, just to keep this in line, I'm gonna put that, like, where her hip is. Because she shouldn't be moving that, like, out of it, out of line like that. Wherever the back of her, or should be. It should be here. Um, so it'll be easier when I actually put this together. It'll be much easier. Um, That'll come in handy later. All right, now she's like fully chambering it, like so she can see it, and there's I might have to pull this like out like this, yeah. Right here, right here. Okay. All right. There's her other leg. I might have to like just remove that. Like he's pulling back like this. And this is like the pose that she's actually. Oh my god, wrong direction. Actually gonna hit on. See, now I have to pull out the silhouette. I actually want to pull this out like way more. So her, because her hair was now getting in the way, and now the hat's getting in the way. So I have to like actually pull out the silhouette here. And this is gonna be like the overshoot. I have to get her sword as well too, but He has short hair, so okay. After the kick, it's actually gonna be like full on. The kick's coming and immediately comes back. It's not like she's not gonna hold it there. I don't think because this character has to auto cancel it really quickly. So I don't want it to be like really holding it. And actually, I should pull this out. I have two tassels. Actually, I gotta see now. I gotta turn on Godot, and I'm gonna see exactly how much what the frame data is on this. Mm. Oh, Godot's still turning on. Hang on. You gotta wait for Godot to actually turn on. Okay. Maybe I should have turned this off, but let me see animation. And we're doing hang on. Alrighty. Um, Let me see. See, so we have one. Oh my God. Wait for a second, please. 15. Hits on frame 15. So we actually have a lot of time. Six. Okay, so frame 15. Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, frame 15. You know what? I should probably have to remove this because it's gonna take a while before I actually sit down and get this on. Frame 15. This should be pulled out more. This hand. No, let's clean this up. I have to move this to the right. Remember how the forearm looks like that? When you're doing these animations, especially rough animations, better just to remember like shapes and stuff much faster. But you have to have accurate shapes, so it's easier said than done on every angle. This should be the opposite. This should be here. Look at the hat proportion here, right? It looks better. It's a better shape. All right. This is the for RRR. Some concepts I'm working on here is the new enemy. Instead of the bird right now is a programmer art basically, my programmer art, and I'm using I'm trying to get a new bird enemy, and I'm trying to make it a little more fantasy, a little more colorful because he kind of blends in the background. A lot of these enemies blend in the background, so I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that, but he's one of them. It's a concept for it. I'm not sure about the colors yet. It's real red, white, and blue bald eagle, but yeah, we'll see. And then this is like the explosions VFX. We'll get to that at some point. Probably tomorrow if I can get this done today. Legs are a little long. This is what helps with the proportions here, is that I can look at it. I can see like, that wouldn't happen. Oh, actually a little too long too. Uh, uh, uh. Hmm. Actually, I guess I'll just get this done and then I can do the rest. I start to like cover things up now. She's gonna like start to bend in right here, bend down into this right here. I've been like watching all day the Nintendo Treehouse VODs, and I saw all the Donkey Kong gameplay. It looks a lot better than it did in the trailer. Now that I'm getting to see the gameplay, not a fan of the trailer. Um, it looks like 1,000 times better now that I can see it for full. Also, he's really expressive. That's really cool. I like this pose. Also, they should like pop out a lot more. It's just yeah, and then they'll come back to normal. It's funny that you can actually just burst through everything. There's like 1,000 ways to do it. Also, the Mario Kart World stuff is really fun. I'm watching it right now, actually. Mario Kart just seems like this version, the 10 World or whatever. It's like so much more grand than the other games in the series. Like, there's so much stuff in it, and it's so much bigger. It feels like the the grinding is very cool too. I really like the city stage. I don't know if it's New Donk City, but I like it. Either way, I haven't seen it. Also, it just seems like really fantasy, but I haven't seen it quite as big as the other stuff. Yeah, the grinding is cool. Okay, so that's the back air. She pulls in, she pulls in even more just before the hit, and then she kicks and immediately pulls back, like it comes out at once and starts to pull back. There's so much stuff in this new Mario Kart game. Like it's like it's such a big little, just a big boost. It's just that I hate Mario Kart. It's like, eh, it just looks really cool. I know, like it's also the launch stuff for the Switch. I'm not super happy with, honestly, just in general. It doesn't really seem like the launch for me. You would have to like Zelda Mario sort of situation. But the Donkey Kong game does look good, so maybe. Um, it also Mario Kart 7 like or that world looks really good. Like it does look like it has a boost in rendering. Um, there's so much more detail in the world and everything. Yeah, but I think that's all I can really do right now. I gotta go soon. 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay. When I come back, I'll start streaming again, but I'm gonna leave it here for now. 15 frames, but that's like 15 frames literally to get here. It's not like because this will be like frame 0 to 4, and this will be like 4 to 8, that sort of thing. They're held for 4 frames at 60 frames per second, and that's usually what I got. Typically, like you can have a bunch of in between frames to smooth everything out, and I will need to smooth everything out because this is a character with a bunch of cloth in it, and the cloth will be very important. And now I'm seeing like these hips are way too far down, and they have to be way bigger, way higher up. So yeah, I think I'm good. I'll see you later. Why is this happening here?